Dogs are great companions and are known as to be man's best friend. Out of all the dog breeds out there, my favorite is the poodle. This particular breed of dog is one of the oldest dogs that was developed to be a water retriever, which would fetch waterfowl for the hunters. The earliest findings of the existence of the poodle was found in illustrations in Roman and Egyptian artifacts dating way back to the 1st century BC. It originated in Germany as the Pudel, which is translated to mean to splash in the water. It also developed into its own distinct breed in France, where it was called the Caniche, which means duck dog. It was the gypsies that first put these dogs into the spotlight as circus dogs. It was there that they started cutting their hair into extreme shapes. They first started making a major appearance in America after World War II, and by the 1950s they became one of the most popular types of dog breed in the country. Since then, lots of different dog types of mixes came from the dogs, like the most popular being the Labradoodle, the Maltipoo, the Yorkie Poo, and the Golden Doodle. Poodles are a good breed of dog to have for any type of wannabe dog owner because of their varying sizes and colors and gentle personalities, and the fact that they are hyperallergenic. The poodle comes in 3 different sizes. The largest is called the standard poodle, which stands from 15 inches and up, and weighs 45 to 70 pounds. This is one of the oldest of the 3 different types of dogs, and they still work as water retrievers today. It wasn't until in the 1400s that the smaller versions started to come out. What is interesting about how they did this is that in order to get the smaller varieties, they did not breed the dogs to other types of dogs, but simply bred the smaller dogs together until they got the size that they wanted. This means that they are not different breeds, just different sizes of the same dog. The first of the new sizes was called the miniature poodle, which stands from 11 to 15 inches tall and weighs about 15 to 17 pounds. Their job was to sniff out the truffles found in the woods. The second and final size is the toy poodle. These stand up to be 10 inches tall and they weigh from 6 to 9 pounds. Their job was to simply be companions to wealthy people. These dogs even got the nickname of sleeve dogs because they would be carried around in large shirt sleeves by the wealthy people. Poodles are known for having great personalities. They are very smart, loyal, energetic, mischievous, and loving. They're mostly extroverts and they love to be in active households. They require lots of human companionship, otherwise they can get depressed and destructive. The standard poodle is more reserved than the other 2 breeds and requires more room to run and play, meaning that that apartments might not be the best for them. The other 2 would be just fine in apartments as long as they get enough exercise. They also have a slightly more mischievous personality than the standard poodles. The most active of all 3 varieties is the miniature poodle. This is also the fact that it is slightly larger. This and also the fact that it's slightly larger than the toy poodle makes it better suited for small children. They are also one of the most alert dog breeds and are quick to respond to approaching strangers or anything else within their perceived territory. They get along with other animals pretty well as long as they are introduced properly. If someone in the family has allergies to dogs, a poodle will be perfect since they are hyperallergenic. They do not grow fur like most dogs, but instead grow hair. It does not shed and is dense and wiry and curly. This unique texture can be trimmed, clipped, groomed, shaved, and otherwise manipulated into all kinds of different fanciful shapes. Because they do not shed, they require their hair to be cut, which makes them to be high maintenance dogs. These crazy hairdos found in poodles these days actually served a purpose for when they worked as water retrievers. The trimmed areas lightened the weight of the dog's coat and wouldn't snag on other underwater debris, while long hair around the joints and vital organs protected the dog from the cold water. Now, they are mostly just cut to try and look nice. There is a large variety of colors for the breed of dogs that includes black, blue, gray, brown, silver, silver beige, cafe au latte, red, apricot cream, and white. With all these facts about poodles, it's obvious why people like to get these dogs as pets. They are fun to have because of their looks and their brains. As I myself have had a poodle for 6 years and have enjoyed the experience immensely. If anyone is looking for a new furry companion that will love them unconditionally, the poodle is the way to go.
I think you articulated yourself very well.
Great eye contact, and your sources were really good, and your information was really good.
And you had a really fun topic that interesting to listen